So I broke up with my ex and she got me hooked. Come on, fam. A lot of you hit me up on that shit. Hurt, bothered by the bitch that hurt you. Oh, she hurt you bad. She hurt you so bad, fam. You all in your mind contemplating what did you do wrong. Nigga, you ain't do shit. If she left you for another man, you ain't do nothing. She been was gonna do that. She was just dealing with you. You was a space filler. You was a seat filler. You was just there till she get to where she wanted to be. Not that hard. And the reason why you cut up on the bitch because you began to love the bitch. And you seen it for what it was, but you refuse to hold the L when it comes to the bitch. You gotta hold the L with that. You gotta hold that L. And men try to skip over the L part like she was wrong. She did me dirty. She did it. No. Don't try to don't do that. Because what's gonna happen is the next bitch you deal with, you're gonna have the same issues. The next bitch you deal with, you're gonna have the same issues. No, you was wrong because you allowed the bitch to do what the fuck she did in a relationship. So when you deal with the next bitch, it's only so much, it's only so far that bitch gonna go. And the more and more a bitch grow with you, the more and more she invests in your life. Huh. So you don't lose anything when you dismiss a bitch. You don't lose shit like you lost with the last bitch. You will never lose again. Because the more and more and gradual you grow with the next bitch, the more and more she has to show you. She prove herself to you. A lot of men, you don't let the woman prove any goddamn thing. Like, y'all not letting women prove anything. You should have open access to a bitch. Open access. I mean, like, as in, you pull up to her goddamn crib. She ain't hiding shit. Her phone. She always respond to you. She always pick up for you. You know where she at. She check in with you. That would never happen again. Because when a bitch is dealing with another nigga, it's a gap there that she have room to do the shit she doing with another man. No bitch that you let close to you, if you let her in your castle, will ever do that if she give you access. And giving access is like a boss. Do you know that when a woman is at work, the boss have access to where his employees are until they get off of work? But while they're at work, they have to check in. They check in for lunch. They check in for break. They check in for bathroom break. When they need to go home, they check in with the boss. So you telling me the women that you deal with, you're not the boss? You don't see yourself as the boss. You still feel like it's a 50-50 thing here dealing with bitches. Come on now. That's how y'all niggas working. You want that independent type bitch. Okay, you got the independent type bitch. That bitch right there, she gonna step a mud hole through your motherfucking chest. Because you gonna start to love this bitch unconditionally. And you can't help it. That's what happens. When you let a bitch lay with you, eat with you. When a bitch is laying next to you, you developing a soul tie with that bitch and you don't even fucking know it. You don't do that shit. That's not a 50-50 thing. The moment you let a bitch in your house, it's no 50-50. Either she with your rules or she can't be with the bitch. Because what's going to happen is that bitch going to hurt you real bad. And you're going to fall into a deep spiral. If you're not dominating what's around you. You're not dominating what's around you when you're dealing with a bitch. Y'all just not doing that shit. Because you want to give the bitch the benefit of the doubt because you want the bitch too much. You want her more than she wants you. So you will move in with a bitch. You will lay with a bitch. You will fuck a bitch. Eat with a bitch. When you doing all that stuff, all that for a man is that in a man's chest, you start growing in love. Because you feeding it. You taking care of it. It's kind of like your children. Kind of like a man having his son and his daughter. He begins to feed the daughter. Like when you find out the kid ain't yours, that shit hurt the fuck out of you. Because you done fed it, you done took care of it, you done protected it, you done taught it and guided. That shit gonna hurt you real bad. That's how it is with a bitch. So if you having a 50-50 thing with a bitch, it will never work for you as a man. Because men love unconditionally. Women only love unconditionally when it comes to our children. We can't love a man unconditionally. We love a man with contingents. The way he made us feel and the things he provides for us. That's how women love a man. But when it comes to her seed, she loves her seed unconditionally unless something is wrong with that woman. She's not a woman. She probably just a female. I'm talking about a woman. So with women, they'll give their life for their seed. They'll give their life for that seed. But men, the women you eat with, the women you lay with, the women you fuck in your bed, the women you have interactions with, you grow an unconditional love for that woman. That's why it hurts you when the bitch walk the fuck away. It hurts you real bad. You want to know why? Because you gave the bitch the benefit of the doubt when she was with you. While you was loving her unconditionally, she had conditions on her love. So what you did was believing that the relationship was 50-50. At the same time, loving a bitch unconditionally. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's either she's in or she's out. When a bitch is dealing with a man, she has to give 100%. It ain't no 50-50. Because you gonna love the bitch more than she love you. It always happen. It always happen like that. It happens like that. That's why men don't understand why they hurt. You hurt so bad and you still remember the bitch that broke your heart. Because you love the bitch unconditionally. It was no conditions to your love. Because you gave the bitch the benefit of the doubt of being 50-50. All y'all say, this is the modern world. This is modern. You know, women are independent now. Okay, bitch, you're independent out there with that. But when you come home with me, bitch, it's my rules. It has to be that way. Or you're going to give and give and give until you don't have shit else. And that bitch burn you dry. That bitch will burn you. And not in a way, let's say the bitch not cheating. She might find flaws in being with you and just want to leave your ass. Because she feel like in her mind, she may not fuck another nigga, but in her mind, she's going to show you she can do better than you. Come on. Just saying, it's some real shit. So when it comes to women, men, you want to act like you're not going to love a woman. You're going to love a woman. The Most High said so. The Most High never said women love a man. Most High say women, we submit to men. Men love their women. You love your woman like Christ loved the church. That's what he say. Men love their women. He never said women love their men. No, women submit to your man. A woman, when she's with you, she has to be all in or you can't live with her. You can't eat with her. You can't sleep with her. You have to deal with her from a distance. But if you're going to bring her into your kingdom, if you're going to bring her into your palace, you're going to drop your guards down. Everything that you had all the way up is going to slowly fall. She's eating with you. She's sleeping with you. She's fucking you. She's all of that. And the more and more you feed something and take care of something and provide for something and you teach something, it hurts you. It hurts you as a man when it walks away. Do you get that? Do you understand that shit? Let me know if you understand that shit. Let me know if you understand that.